Okay, let's start with the invocation for the parampara. 1 second. Sada Shiva Samarambam
Sada Shiva Sarambam
Shankaracharya Madhyamam
Shankaracharya Madhamam
Asmaracharya Parantyam
Asmacharya
Parantyam
Paramthyam
Vande Guru Parampara
Vande Guru Parampara.
Okay, so this class is Drig, Drysha, Viveka, verse 3. And the Sanskrit in this verse is a bit complex, so I'm not going to try to pronounce that. I'll just go with the English. Swami Helmananda's translation. Blindness, dullness, and sharpness, which are qualities of the eye, the mind cognizes being one. This also applies to hearing, touch, etc. So Vedanta, verse 3 deals with the mind and how it observes the senses. If we look at the first line of verse 3, it speaks of blindness, sharpness of the eyes. If I say I'm blind, it's not the eyes that's saying this. It's the mind that has observed that the eyes are blind. The mind is the witness to the blind eyes. Likewise, if these eyes are dull, which they are because I use glasses, if these eyes are dull, the mind observes that the eyes cannot focus. So the mind knows that I need glasses. If the eyes are sharp, the mind knows that there's no problem with sight, as the mind has observed the eyes working fine. Whatever way the eyes are is known to you. This is very, very important, this wording. Whatever way the eyes are is known to you, which means you are not the eyes because the eyes are known to you. Think about this for a moment. This is very important. It seems obvious, but it's very important. Since I know the eyes, how can I be the eyes? The eyes are known to me. Yeah. I have to be something other than the eyes. I am that which is witness to the eyes and what the eyes see. So, whatever way the eyes are is known to you. It's known to the mind. Like the qualities of objects in the world are known by the eyes. The qualities of the eyes are known also by the mind. So the qualities of objects in the world, the external world, are known by the eyes, and the qualities of the eyes, which, as we've saw in this verse, is many: blindness, dullness, sharpness. The qualities of the eyes are known by the mind. The mind, it understands all the qualities of the eyes, and the mind is one. So we have the same sequence again. The mind is one, and it understands the qualities of the eyes, plural. How many minds do you have in your experience? You've one, ekada, in Sanskrit. There are many qualities in the world that are known by the eyes. Yeah, we've looked at this in the last verse. The eyes know many qualities in the world, gross and subtle. And there are many qualities of the eyes that are known by the mind also. And can we see what's happening here in this sequence? As we move further back in subtlety, what was once a singular object becomes multiple objects. The eye's sight picked up multiple external objects. So the subject is singular and the objects are multiple. The mind picks up the sense organ, sight or eyes. So the mind is singular and what the eyes have picked up is multiple. Okay. So in regard to the eyes, the world is many. In regard to the mind, senses are many. And this applies to all senses. Many aspects of the senses are known by one mind, and it's not just 5 senses, it's the variations within those 5 senses of what they pick up. It's too simple to say that the mind picks up 5 different stimuli. Those stimuli can be quite detailed and complex. Color, for example, can be quite complex. Hearing, what you hear, sound can be quite complex. Touch, taste, smell, these things can be really, really, really complex. Gross and subtle objects can be very complex. So that's the class. It's very short again. In the next class, it gets really interesting because we're going to look at that which is witness to many aspects in the mind. And Judy, have you any questions? We'll go over this one more time with, so far we've looked at the external objects are many, the gross and subtle. They can be this. Vicky. Hey, Vicky. The class is just over.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
In the last verse, verse 2, the external objects are many, gross and subtle. It can be a laptop or it can be a sound. Vicky asked a question yesterday about what was subtle in regard to objects. Well, external objects, let's say a sound is subtle, or colors are subtle, yeah. Whereas the gross objects would be the laptop, the television, the floor of the car. Okay. So the eyes are singular, are subject, and they're witness to many external objects. And at all times, subject stays a subject, and the objects, as many of them as can be, stay the objects. And likewise in this verse, the mind is a subject, and the mind stays the mind, while the sense organs, the 5 sense organs, and the countless variations that those sense organs, the objects that those sense organs pick up, stay the objects. So there's a clear distinction being made. At no time does my mind become my eyes. Well, isn't this true? At no time does my mind become smell, or my nose, or no time does my mind become touch. Okay. So a clear distinction is being made throughout this whole text of the subject remains the subject, and it is witness to the object. So the knower is the subject, and the known is the object. Okay. Vicky, there's no sense asking you questions, is there? Because I suppose the question is, what was the class about? Okay, so guys, yes, Vicky?
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. So listen, guys. Vicky, you can pick the class up with during the recording anyway. Okay.
Yeah.
And guys, there should be a class tomorrow, I would think, hopefully again. And we're getting really into the really exciting part now, which is you, Saxi. So this is where it gets really, really, this is where we really start to look into tomorrow, because we're talking about now tomorrow emotions and things like that there in the mind, and you being the witness to those, and not to be able to get the grips of this tomorrow. I don't want to go too far into it, but to get the grips with this tomorrow will be amazing, because it's like saying, I'll just say it quickly, it's like saying, I am sad. We all have a problem whenever we say I am sad, don't we? Yeah, don't we? Well, this verse is going to show tomorrow that I am not sad ever. So how brilliant is that? Think of the ramifications of that there. If that yanam from this verse tomorrow was assimilated, sadness is an emotion. So this verse is going to show tomorrow that I am the witness to the sadness, which means I cannot be the sadness. Huh? You're not bloody sad. Great.
I'm sad. I cannot be there tomorrow.
Okay. So listen, guys. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a really, really important class. Really important.
But I cannot be there tomorrow, so
Oh,
I'm sad.
no, can you not?
No.
Okay, right.
So, and I think also not Friday. Oh, how horrible. I really cannot.
Well, if you can't be here tomorrow and Friday, then me and Judy will crack on anyway then. Okay. You can pick it up in the you can pick it up in the
I will pick it up in the recording, yeah. Oh, but I'm sad.
Okay. You're the witness to the sadness. Okay, guys, speak to you tomorrow. Okay then.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want, for everybody watching the video, I want to remind everybody that Swami Vivekananda is going to be teaching classes very soon, starting with Guru Stotram, a very, very important text. I haven't studied it, but a very important text between showing the relationship between the guru and the student, and how the teacher leads the student to freedom from suffering. This text was popularized by Puja Swamiji among his direct disciples, taught to his direct disciples a lot, and in fact, he set a bit of a trend, because all the other Gurukulam now they teach it as well. They followed suit. So okay. So guys, anybody wants to get involved with Swami Vivekananda's class, you can find them on Facebook. So Swami Vivekananda Saraswati, or if you're in the group or something, just speak to the. We have an announcement in the group as well. Okay, guys. Okay, namaste then. Bye. Bye.
Wait. Question.
Yes. Okay. Good God. Right.
Do you know if there's anything that we'll need for that, or is that going to be a question for the Swami?
I don't really know. I don't know. Probably just yourself, really. I'm guessing. I don't know. I wouldn't know. Really.
I can ask the Swami if there's anything that we'll like. If there's a book that we need to get, or
yeah, ask him. I don't think there'd be I don't know. I don't think there'd be a book, but I don't really know. But ask him anyway. Yeah.
And what will be the time? Is he in India? So
yeah, he's in Coimbatore, I think. So he was speaking to me today. He only has to decide on the times. I explained like the class we do, Canadian, North American. Kind of this time is good, but of course this time is his late evening as well. Yeah. So yeah, so it's kind of we'll get it working anyway. So we'll get it working, yeah, somehow. Or he'll get it working, should I say. Yeah. Okay, guys. Okay, so yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, send him a message or something and see. And
I will.
Yeah. Okay then.
yeah, great.
I'll let you know.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.